Hello Starbearers, this is GeoStar7 here with another blind reaction. Today we're going to be looking at WWE Money in the Bank 2003. More specifically though, we're going to be looking at the men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder matches. So, for those of you who probably know already, I've been a huge fan of WWE since 2006, and one of the reasons that I love it so much is because of the unique matches that they put out every year. The Royal Rumble match is hands down my favourite match of the entire year, but I'd say a very close second is the Money in the Bank ladder match. And it's not just because of the match itself, but because of what it sets in motion throughout the rest of the year. So let me just give you a little bit more of an explanation for those of you who may not know. So the Money in the Bank ladder match was first created in 2005 as part of WrestleMania 21. And in the match, superstars compete against each other in order to climb a ladder and grab a briefcase that's hanging above the ring. The superstar who grabs the briefcase and manages to pull it down wins the match. But after that though, there's a lot of intrigue surrounding the winner, because inside the briefcase is a contract that says whoever holds it can cash it in for a world championship match anytime against any opponent, anywhere, for up to 1 whole year. So there's a lot of anticipation and unpredictability surrounding it. Some superstars cash in that opportunity the very same night that they win the briefcase. Others carry the briefcase around for months and just wait for their opportunity. Some say when they're going to cash it in, and some even cash it in straight after matches or even during them. It's all about picking just the right moment when the champion is vulnerable in order to get that match and to get that championship opportunity. And because of this unique advantage, it's almost a guarantee that whoever wins the briefcase will become a world champion within a year. So yeah, it's a very, very big deal, and it's not just that that's exciting about it. There's also the match itself, because it's an environment with all these ladders, which creates a whole lot of creative possibilities that the superstars can take advantage of, and it's a chance for the superstars who compete in the match to potentially raise their level and raise themselves higher up the card in the company because of the unique environment and what they could potentially do with it. So yeah, Money in the Bank has just continued to evolve over the years. It's grown to include a lot more superstars. It now has its own event instead of just being part of WrestleMania. And there's even been a women's version created of it, just like with the Royal Rumble match, to give the female superstars the same opportunity. And, you know, WWE has really been pushing Money in the Bank. It's one of the big five. It's along with SummerSlam, Survivor Series, the Royal Rumble, and, of course, WrestleMania. This year's event, however, was particularly special. Not just because of the matches involved, but because of where it took place. This year's Money in the Bank took place at the O2 Arena in London, England. We had Clash at the Castle in Wales last year, but this is the first time that WWE has held such a major event in the City of London since 1990 at Wembley Stadium with SummerSlam. So yeah, it was a very big deal for us over here in the UK to have such a big event come to our capital city. And I unfortunately wasn't able to go live. As much as I really wanted to, the tickets sell out so fast and there's pre-sales and everything, and it's just, you know, once in a lifetime opportunity, and everyone gets ahead of you, but hey, anyway, that's what we have the WWE Network for, right? So anyway, I won't hold you in anticipation any longer. I'll just pass you on to my other self in order to watch these reactions. And obviously I can't show any of the footage for copyright reasons, but if you do want to watch this match for yourself or even watch it along with me, you can go to the WWE Network. You can go online, you can sign up, and there's a whole library of WWE content that you can view, as well as Money in the Bank 2003. But yeah, it's all there. Just sign up. You can watch the matches for yourself. You can watch the rest of the event for yourself. And if you want to, you can even watch along with me as I experience this for the first time. So won't hold you any anticipation any longer. Like I said, let's just get into the matches. Hope you enjoy. And the bell has just rung. Oh, everyone is looking at Logan Paul. Oh, no one likes the fact that he's in this match. I mean, they all had to qualify. Yeah, they're all ganging up on him. I think they're making everyone happy around the world right now. Logan Paul, you know, very talented competitor, but very controversial. And he's been taken out of the ring. He didn't, unlike the other 6 guys in the match, he didn't have to qualify. He kind of inserted himself in there, and it's just really just adding to his heat that he has at the moment. Oh, and he's like he's the first. Oh, look, he's the first to get a ladder. Is Logan Paul? Oh, and is Shinsuke Nakamura? He and Ricochet are the only other 2 men. Are the only 2 men in this match who have actually competed in a Money in the Bank match before. I have to see if. Oh, and there's Damien Priest kick to Shinsuke there. That's true. Yeah, none of these guys have ever held a world championship, so this is a great opportunity. If they can win that contract, they can have a championship of their choosing at any time. And you know, like I said, it's almost a guarantee that whoever wins the briefcase is almost guaranteed to become a world champion within a year. Almost. It's not 100%. Oh. Priest is caught up in... Oh, that really looks painful. I was being caught up in the side there. Oh, kick to the head. Oh, here's LA Knight getting into it. LA Knight might be the most popular guy in this match. I mean, look, everyone in London is giving him a standing ovation. I don't know how it's happened, but he's become a really popular superstar. I think everyone wants him to win this match. I don't really have a favourite, if I'm being honest. It's just going to be really interested to see who wins. And then see what the next 12 months has in store. Oh! Oh. Here we go. Ricochet and Shinsuke Nakamura. They've been having a bit of a rivalry on Raw recently, along with Bronson Reed. Oh! Bit of a handstand there from Ricochet. And here's Butch, his home country favourite. You know, Butch, of course, from the UK, formerly Pete Dunne, former longest, I think maybe one of, if not the longest reigning WWE United Kingdom champion. It's a shame that doesn't exist anymore. I always fantasized about there being a United Kingdom championship, and for a brief period there was. Oh, there's going to be a huge riot if Logan Paul wins this. But I wouldn't. But you know, I wouldn't put it past WWE to do it. Yeah, and they're all stopping him again. With the way everyone's ganging up on him like this, I have to wonder if he'll find a way to sneak in the back door and win the briefcase. Oh, well, it's not a. It's a ladder. Yeah, but like Michael Cole says, it is a ladder match, but other weapons are legal. It's not... Oh, what is that? A cricket bat? No, you... Cole! How did he not know what that... Cole thought he had a club. My... Oh, and Wade Barrett really let off on Michael Cole for not knowing what that was. Yeah, I'm really glad that Wade Barrett's commentating for this. I mean, it really makes sense. You know, Wade's or Stu Bennett, he's from the UK. It would not make any sense if he wasn't calling the event. Oh, he's got Logan Paul cornered. Does Damien Priest? Oh, he wants to form an alliance. Well, I mean, there can be alliances, just like in the Royal Rumble. Oh! Oh, setting up the tables that Butch pulled out. What are they going to do? It's almost becoming a tables, ladders, and chairs match. Or TLC with minus the chairs. What are they chanting right now? Oh. No, that was a short-lived alliance. No one likes you, Paul. Not any of the superstars, not any of the WWE Universe, no one. I mean, to his credit, he is talented. He backs up what he says. He is... Oh, and everyone's chanting, "You deserve it," at Logan Paul for what he got. Oh. Whoa! Ricochet just leapt through the ladder, over the top rope, onto his other competitors. Oh, you just knew Ricochet was going to have some sort of a highlight reel there. Oh, the LA Knight's going up and so's Logan Paul. Oh. I really need to buy more of the Money in the Bank pay-per-view DVDs. Because I've got the collection of the ones that have taken place at WrestleMania and some of the Money in the Bank events, but like I don't have all of them. I've got every Royal Rumble, so maybe I should start completing that as well. Oh god, and that guy in the green shirt, I cannot believe he has come all this way from the US to still sit in that exact same seat in where the hard camera is, so we always see him. Can't believe he has come all this way to watch this event. He must be rich to always get that same seat, and he must know his stuff. Oh, Priest was gonna suplex Logan Paul on a ladder that's set up between the ring apron and a set of stairs. Bit of a unique setup there. Let's hope those... Still can't believe Michael Cole did not know what a cricket bat was. Oh! Logan Paul's intercepted Shinsuke from putting Priest through the... He's trying to put him through the ladder. There are some ladders that are gimmicked to break down in the middle. Oh! It didn't break, but Logan Paul did a frog splash on Priest, who was lying across the ladder there. Yeah, that one was not rigged to break. Oh, someone... Sorry, I just got distracted. I think someone threw a pink bottle across the ring, across the floor there. Shinsuke's getting another ladder. Yeah, I think there might have been a prime bowl there. Oh, they're both trying to set the ladder up, but they're both going after each other as well. Man. I mean, when Kofi Kingston was in these matches, he was always coming up with unique ideas. Like, he once tried to climb up a ladder that wasn't set up, that was lent up against the Big Show. He once used a ladder as a pair of stilts when they broke. It's amazing. Oh! That's very unique. I can't really describe what happened there that Shinsuke just did. DDT. It was he slided down to give a suplex to Ricochet, who was lying on top of a ladder that was caught between the ropes and the other ladder that's in the center of the ring. I'm trying my best to describe what's happening here, but you really have to watch the pay-per-view to really see. Oh, Escobar's up there, part of the LWO. Oh, as you can see, I've got my own NWO shirt. I've got a red one as well for the Wolfpack. Oh, Butch is climbing on top of Escobar, and they're both trying. Oh, he's got a chokehold on him, or sleeper hold. Oh, now they're both across the ladder that's caught between the main ladder and the ropes. Oh, 450 splash from the ropes on top of them from Ricochet. Yeah, they're really trying to give this London crowd their money's worth. I'm impressed it's actually the men's one that was first. I think usually it's the women's ones first so that they can... Oh, that's an overhead shot there. That is cool. How often do you see an overhead shot like that? Oh, everyone's in the ring now. And they're all brawling, and they're all gonna try and get to the ladder. Like I said, they usually... Oh, Butch is going up first, but Priest stops him. Now, Priest is gonna try and go up. Oh, and here's LA Knight to stop him. Usually it's the women's match that's first, because they like to have the women cash in the same night that they win the briefcase. So I have to wonder if it's going to be different this time. Like I said, I have no idea who they're going to plan to win this. If LA Knight wins, it'll make the fans happy. If Logan Paul wins, it's going to make everyone really ticked off. I mean, who's got the most to gain from having this opportunity? I mean, I cannot imagine Logan Paul winning this and actually becoming world champion. I mean, to be fair, they've got two world champions now. They don't have to cash in on Roman Reigns, who's been on a huge dominant reign for 3 years. They can actually cash in on Seth Rollins or whoever's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship match later. I wonder if whoever wins this is going to cash in then, because usually they usually have someone. Hang on, Butch is about to do something. A backflip on everyone on the outside. Yes. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, because like whoever's gonna win between Seth and Finn Balor, Could they cash in on them to become the world champion? I mean, this new World Heavyweight Championship still pretty young in its lifetime. Are they going to do a title change? Oh yeah, no. What I was saying was that usually when they have the two briefcases, usually they have one early cash in and then one that the person holds on for months and months. Are they going to change things up this time? Oh. Really trying to... Oh. Come on, Escobar. Come on, Escobar. Everyone's had a chance to really shine in this match. You need to really show yourself up. Oh, and it looks like it's his turn to try and go for the briefcase. He's going up. Oh, he's got his hat. Oh, but isn't it Nakamura? It does happen sometimes that a superstar wins the briefcase and then someone later defeats them for it. Not always, but sometimes when they feel like plans have to change. Oh. LA Knight using the ladder as like a spear to try and stop the other two. Oh, and here we go. Setting up another ladder alongside that one. This usually helps with fights up in the air and has multiple people trying to go after it. Yeah. Yeah, people do not like the fact that LA Knight's losing here. Like I said, no idea how he's become so popular, but everyone seems to love him. Wish I could understand what the crowd's saying here. Oh man, I can't imagine what it must have been like to actually have been there. Live. I would have loved to have been there, but you know. Take it. Oh! Logan Paul and Ricochet leapt from the ropes onto the ladders! It's it's punches and kicks. Everyone's trying to knock everyone down. Oh, Shinsei's got his hand on the briefcase. He's got his hand there. Oh, he's got his hand there. Oh no, but it's out of his grip now. Here we go. Oh! Logan Paul and Ricochet kick one ladder down and sends Escobar and Nakamura down. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on, Ricochet. Oh, there we... And now... Oh, LA Knight was going to try to tip over the ladder. Didn't work. They're kicking him away. Oh, no, now they both go. Oh, Rick. Oh, they're balancing on the ropes. Oh. They threw the tables outside. It didn't quite go as well as they hoped, but they still managed to pull it off. Oh, I wonder if Logan Paul's been taken out now and Ricochet. Yeah, look, they were on these ropes. Ricochet tried to do like a backflip suplex onto Logan Paul. I don't think Logan fully rotated there. Here's an overhead shot. Oh yeah, that did not connect as well as they were hoping. I mean they still managed to pull it off, but yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised if Logan Paul got really hurt there. He might have been dropped on his head, if I'm being honest. We've got... Oh, LA Knight's going to try and suplex Butch from the top of the ladder. Wait, what's Butch got? Butch has got his fingers! Oh, this is what he's known for. Oh, and he pretends snaps them. Wait, Butch is there! Oh my god, he's got it! Is he gonna... Oh, it would have been great if... like a home winning in his home. Oh, but there's Priest. Oh no. Yes. Oh, hang on. Oh, right up against a ladder that was set up in the corner. Damien Priest is there, but look, LA Knight's there now too. Oh, and he's tossed him out. Oh. It's. Oh. Oh. Blind force trap. Oh. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, here we go. Oh, LA Knight's there. He's going up. Is he going to do it? Oh, this is going to be... Oh, he's there. He's got it. I think he's got it. Oh, no. Priest. Priest. Oh, everyone's dreams may have just been shattered. But he's still fighting back. Oh. LA Knight's the people's choice, but they may not get it. Oh. And now it's done. And now he's going up. Is he gonna get it? Oh no, he's there. No one's around. No one's there. He's got it. He's got it. Yeah, he's got it. Damien Priest wins. Well, I mean, he's a worthy winner. He's a worthy winner. I'll give him that. Oh man, that was a good match. I was talking almost throughout the whole thing. You can tell how excited I get about these matches. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so, okay, it's a nice little gesture from Michael Cole letting us know that Bud Light is sponsoring this match and it's toasting the winner. So yeah, Damien Priest wins. Yeah, look at this backflip from Butch. Just showing us some highlights now, and this from Ricochet and Logan Paul may not have been, you know, it may not have worked as well as they'd hoped. It still looked good, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Logan Paul got hurt there. Yeah. And yeah. So yeah, I have to wonder, could Damien Priest cash it in on Seth Rollins if Finn Balor loses his world championship with Seth Rollins later, or could he even cash it in on Finn Balor if Finn Balor wins? Who knows? And yeah, there he is. He's just holding it high for the camera. Wow, what a match. And there's still one more to go for the women's. Okay, guys. Well, that was the men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Very exciting. So, let's move on to the next one. Okay, the bell's rung, and it looks like the match has begun a bit early. Zoe Stark and Trish Stratus were going after Becky Lynch. They've had their issues together, but yeah, they're teaming up on Becky, just seeing if they can take her out of the match. Becky is, of course, from Ireland, so she's like sort of the hometown favorite here. Oh, and you can hear the universe. They're singing, "Hey Bayley, ooh, ah, oh no, if you'd be my girl." Oh, that was. They do that all the time. Like, you hear that song at discos all the time, and they've put their own little spin on it. They were actually doing it with a different song for Cody Rhodes a bit earlier. Zelina's been pinned. Oh, she's properly pinned underneath there. She's stuck under the ladder, and the aprons keeping us stuck there. Oh, back kick. Oh, back it back into Trish. Oh, what's Iyo Sky got planned? She was going for something, but yeah. Going under the ring again. And well, they've just decided to get a really big ladder for this one, and now Becky Lynch is up. Got them. It's incredible to see Trish Stratus in this match. You remember, I started watching WWE in 2006. That was actually the year Trish Stratus actually retired, and I was just starting to getting into what she could do. But yeah, now it's all these years later, and she could potentially win Money in the Bank. I mean, it would be crazy if that actually happened. Oh, yeah, I mean, Zoe Stark is a protege, so to say, but you have to wonder. Sorry. They knocked Zoe Stark into the ladder, which knocked Trish Stratus off. It's amazing that Trish is still able to go after all these years of being retired. I mean, she's competed in the Royal Rumble match a few times as well. She was briefly tag team champions with Becky Lynch before they had that fallout and Trish turned on her. And yeah, they're singing that song again. Anytime Bayley's in the UK, they always sing that song. Hey Bayley, ooh ah, I wanna know if you be my girl. And it doesn't Bayley doesn't really like this. Yeah. Right, Zelina Vega's going up. She's been part of the Money in the Bank match before. Becky Lynch has apparently been part of this four times in her career before this, but she's never been able to win the match. She's won the Royal Rumble. She's been women's champion. Never won the Money in the Bank contract. Zelina Vega's caught underneath the ladder, and Iyo Sky and Bayley are pulling her arms, knocking her against the insides of it. That's a very, very creative move there. Oh, now what's going to happen? Are they going to... They're damage... Iyo Sky and Bayley are teammates in damage control, but what's going to happen? Oh, guess we won't know because Becky Lynch is there. And again, that's a really, really tall ladder that they went for. Must have wanted that. There's a couple of more in the entranceway. Oh. So it starts caught in one of the... within the ladder, and Becky's giving her some kicks. Again, I've got no idea who's gonna win this. I mean, I think everyone really wants Becky to win this because, like, she's from Ireland, Great Britain. Oh. Well, I mean, Ireland's part of Great Britain, but it's not. It's part of the British Isle. You know, I'm not gonna get technical here. Oh, nice move from Trish there. Using a bit of acrobatic. Okay. Now Iyo Sky's gonna go for it, and so's Trish Stratus. Zelina's got another ladder over in the corner. Oh, and Zelina's... Oh. Oh. Battling while standing on different ladders. Oh. 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 What's... Oh. What is it? Oh, Zelina's using her sort of as a stepping stone, and now she's up the higher ladder. And Zoe Stark's there to meet her. What's Bayley doing with Trish? It must be so great for, like, competitors like Bayley and Becky Lynch to be competing with a legend like Trish Stratus. I mean, she is a Hall of Famer. Now Iyo Sky's going for it again. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, they dragged the ladder away from the briefcase while she was on top of it. That was a bit dangerous. Well, I mean, the match itself is, like, dangerous in general, but, you know. What is Iyo thinking? She's standing high on the ladder. Is she? Oh, Moonsault! I don't know if you... I briefly thought she was going to make a jump for the briefcase, but I think that would have been too... That would have been a little bit too difficult to pull off and a bit too dangerous. And there's that overhead shot again. Looking straight down into the ring, just below, with the briefcase in the middle. Oh. Oh, here comes Trish. Oh. Oh, and there's Becky Lynch. Oh, Becky cuts Trish off for making history. I mean, it would be insane if Trish won, but, like, I'm not sure it would work out in the long run. Yeah, I mean, like they said, Trish has never been in a ladder match throughout her career. Quite a few of these women haven't. In fact, in both of the matches, we've had a lot of new competitors that have never competed in the match before. Of course, Bayley competed once before, and she won the championship, won the briefcase. And literally every woman who's won the women's Money in the Bank ladder match has successfully cashed in to become women's champion. But of course, I mean, they, like I said before, they usually it's usually the women who cash in early. The only exception was Carmella, the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. I think she waited longer than anyone to cash in her Money in the Bank contract, even including among the men. None of them waited longer than she did. Yeah, sorry, we just missed a little bit of a scuffle there between Becky Lynch and Trish Stratus. As it will be interesting to see who actually wins this. It could be someone unexpected. So I mean, you can't always go for the obvious choice. Like if it were the obvious choice for the men's, it would have been LA Knight who won. Oh, they just love that. They just love that setup with the main ladder in the center of the ring, and then another that's caught in it and up against the ring ropes, so that it's horizontal like that. It creates a platform that you can do damage on. Becky Lynch is out of the ring now, and Zoe's trying to take her out. She's going for something under the ring. What's she got? Oh, she's got handcuffs. Oh, this is going to cause a lot of problems. Yeah, if they use them effectively, someone won't be able to get anywhere near the briefcase. I think Becky's leggings are tearing a little bit. Oh yeah, especially on the inside. Oh dear. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they're gonna got her handcuffed, and she's trying to. Oh man, shit. Yeah. Oh, no, Becky's fighting back! Yeah, she could better be careful though, it could still be handcuffed to something. Oh, Becky's clearing the announce table. Yeah, be careful, Becky, they could still hook you to something if they close that other end of the handcuffs. Oh, the universe want tables. The London crowd want tables, just like in the men's match. Oh. Yeah, I mean, Becky, you've still got the handcuff on your wrist, so I have to wonder if that's going to come into play later. Oh, there's Trish. Oh. Oh. Manhandle slam on the horizontal ladder. Oh. It's all been all about Zoe Stark, Trish Stratus, and Becky Lynch for the last few minutes. Where's everyone else? There's Zelina Vega climbing. And Zoe Stark just ran across that platform to the main ladder. Oh, what does she have? What is she using? What is that? Couldn't see what she was using there. Some sort of weapon. Oh, she's gonna do the power bomb! Oh! Oh, they call it the code red, but my god, that was vicious. It's that spot where they perform a power bomb from the top of the ladder straight down onto the horizontal ladder that's set up. That is vicious. Oh, there was a bit of a rewind with that replay. Don't know what happened there. And everyone's chanting, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" It's not quite non-stop action like the men's one was, but I'm still enjoying this. Iyo's going up. Oh, she's almost there. She's got a hand out. Oh! Oh! Bayley just tipped the ladder. Bayley has just screwed her own partner. She is... Oh,
Wade, stop. Wade, stop trying to pretend. No, she did that deliberately. And now, yeah, of course she wants the contract for herself. It's every woman for herself. She's there, but it is Becky Lynch. Oh, hang on. Oh, she's still got that handcuff. She's still got that end of that handcuff. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like a fishhook in the mouth. Oh, that is sadistic. It concerns me though that's still there. You can still. I have a feeling that. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, no, she's gonna use the handcuff. I thought she was gonna use the handcuff to hook it to one of the steps. It came close. No, Wade. It was. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, now they're using it. Oh, hang on. Oh, Iyo's hooked them together! She's hooked Bayley and Becky together. They can't climb the ladder. Their hands are locked beneath the ladder. It's underneath. They're underneath the steps. They're hooked together, and they can't climb any higher. Oh, and now Iyo is climbing over Bayley. Oh my gosh, is this it? I think it's gonna be it. They can't reach her. They can't stop her. She's there. And she's got it! Iyo Sky has just won Women's Money in the Bank. Oh. Bayley, you should not have turned your back on her. Because now your partner is Miss Money in the Bank. But that was clever. She took... Oh, and Bud Light's still doing the replays again. Like I say, Iyo used the handcuff that was still on Becky's wrist. She hooked it to Bayley's wrist underneath the ladder. Their arms were caught underneath the steps. They're hooked together, and they just could not climb any higher. And they're still there. Oh yeah, and here are the highlights. Oh, nice moonsault, and then manhandle slam. Oh, Zoe Stark with her highlights there. Oh, and this vicious code red power bomb. Like, you could literally feel that. And look, come on. Yeah, look, that's a. You can have to think of very clever ways to use handcuffs, and that was a clever way to do it. Yeah, I think everyone's happy. I think because Iyo now has the opportunity to be like better than she's been. She is women's championship material, but she's been under Bayley's thumb for a bit too long. So now this could be a chance to break out. And there she is holding it aloft. I don't think there's going to be any opportunity for either. Well, I mean, we don't know yet. I mean, I don't think there's going to be an opportunity for the women's for Iyo to cash in her briefcase, because like I don't think there's any more women's matches. But I could be wrong. But no, I'm pretty sure there's no like there's none that involve a champion at least. Like there's none of that. And but who knows? I mean, Damien Priest has still got his briefcase. You know, we like the night's not over yet. But yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how and when Damien Priest and Iyo Sky are going to cash in those briefcases, and we'll just have to see if they become champions. With the men's, it's a bit more unpredictable nowadays. With the women's, it's almost a 100% guarantee. They could cash in They could cash in tonight or the next night or months down the line. Who knows? But yeah. So I guess that's it. The Money in the Bank ladder match is done, and that's just brilliant matches. Loved them both. Okay, everyone, so just before I finish up here, I just want to quickly mention some of the other highlights that took place at Money in the Bank 2003. Because it really just felt like WWE was really pulling out all of the stops in order to make this event really memorable. And because, you know, for the first major show that they've done in London in, you know, over 20 years, they really knew they had to make this event really special, and they really did that with some of the matches and some of the other occurrences that happened at the show. So let me just I just want to give you my my quick thoughts and opinions on them. So I'm just looking over my notes here. The show actually began with an intro that was sort of reminiscent of James Bond, with how they were showing the Money in the Bank graphics and everything, or even a Mission Impossible vibe, because they were actually sponsoring the new Mission Impossible movie starring Tom Cruise. And another thing they were doing is they were constantly promoting Bud Light. Apparently, nearly all of the replays throughout the show were sponsored by Bud Light, and Michael Cole just kept saying the same phrase over and over and again. It was really starting to get. I mean, I understand like WWE have to do these whole advertisement things, but yeah, it was just really getting a little bit intrusive, if I'm being honest. So the crowd at the O2 Arena were really, I'd say, really into it. I think every time WWE comes over to the UK, we just show them just how passionate we are. And yeah, they were really showing it. Like when Bayley was out, they were singing the "Hey Hey Bayley Ooh" and something like that. And they had some very unique chants for guys like Cody, Rhodes, and Roman Reigns as well. And there was even a segment where we I think really showed just how passionate we are with the unique way we like how we show our appreciation for WWE and that. But yeah, anyway, so after the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, there was the women's tag team championship match, which featured Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan teaming up against Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. Going into it, there was this whole story where Liv Morgan had been injured, and so they had to vacate the tag team championships, which were later won by Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler. And you know, Ronda and Shayna for the last few months have shown themselves to be a very dominant tag team, a very dangerous and destructive tag team. So yeah, going into this match, you know, Liv Morgan came back from injury, and so she and Raquel were going after you know, their titles again. And yeah, you sort of had this feeling that, like, you know, as much as we were behind Liv and Raquel, it just seemed like Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey were just so strong and powerful. It was almost sort of like you knew they were going to win, but then something very unexpected happened. I've got to tell you, I was actually only sort of half paying attention to the other matches on the card, but then something happened which immediately caught my attention, and that was towards the end of the match, Shayna Baszler actually turned on Ronda Rousey. She started attacking her, and she completely abandoned her during the match, which allowed Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez to beat Ronda Rousey and thus regain the women's tag team championships. So yeah, it was quite surprising. I mean, you'd think with just how dominant that they are and just how on top they've been, you'd think that, you know, Ronda and Shayna were still they were in for a long and lengthy reign. Like only recently they unified the women's tag team championships with the NXT women's tag team championships. So like I say, huge, like very dominant champions. You could feel like they were possibly going to hold on to these championships for a long time, but no, they just do a shock switch, and yeah, so Shayna, like I say, Shayna attacks Ronda Rousey, betrays her, and Raquel and Liv recapture the tag team championship. So we got a championship that changed hands over at the event. The next match was the Intercontinental Championship, which was between Gunther, who's the third longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history, and he was facing Matt Riddle. We know how tough Matt Riddle can be. In spite of his laid back character, is like, yo, bro, like he can be serious when need be. Like I think he's had experience. I think maybe in MMA or UFC or whatever, but he has had that genuine background, so like he can hold his own. But yeah, in the end, Gunther was able to get him to submit. He applied a submission hold, and yeah, so Gunther once again retains the Intercontinental Championship. But what was interesting was after the match, Drew McIntyre returned, who we haven't seen since WrestleMania. So yeah, he's officially back in WWE, and it seems very clear that he's going after the Intercontinental Championship again. And Drew McIntyre's from Scotland, so Britain and that. So it's that was a good pop as well. There was also a match between Cody Rhodes and Dominik Mysterio. So yeah, it's a very interesting position, because where he is now, Dominik Mysterio is one of the most hated heels, one of the most hated heel characters in WWE at this point. And I've said before just how great the evolution of his character has been. He's really come into his own with his whole ex-convict thing. And they actually apparently Dom supposedly told this story where when he was in the UK, he was arrested for jaywalking and apparently spent a night in the Tower of London. Like, oh god, like even when Michael Cole told it, you could tell, like, oh come on, this, it's supposedly in that, but yeah, it's all to build himself up as supposedly this tough guy. But like I say, it really works for his character, and it's just gotten to the point where Dom can't even open his mouth or speak on the microphone without rains and rains of boos that are so loud he can't even speak, and he can't even get any words out. So yeah, and they set up this feud with Cody Rhodes, and yeah, it's interesting for Cody as well, because after WrestleMania, there was always the risk that he was going to fall down the card, and people would supposedly WWE would want you to forget that he was going after the world title, and came very close to winning it at WrestleMania. But I'd say with the program that he had with Brock Lesnar, that's helped to keep him strong. And with this match against Dominik Mysterio, I think he's helping to keep his relevancy. And yeah, Cody Rhodes got the win. And yeah, so it's really doing. So his character's really, he's keeping that aura, if you know what I mean. Like we're still hoping that at some point he is gonna eventually go after the world championship and win it. Like he's been saying, like end the story and that. After that, we had a very interesting surprise that I wasn't expecting. We had John Cena return. Yes, so he made the trip over from the United States to be at Money in the Bank in London. So I was quite surprised when I was watching the show, and he was just coming out and he was saying like he was saying how much he respected the United Kingdom fans, and shown just how passionate they that they were, and with their unique chants and everything, and how much energy they gave off. And I actually remember one time I actually went to an event went to a WWE event, I think when John Cena was, I think maybe when he was still United States champion, and he said, one of these days the city of London, England, should host WrestleMania, and so he was here and he said pretty much the same thing, like, I feel like you're all so passionate, and you as you bring such energy, you take this moment to let WWE management know just what a WrestleMania in London, England would sound like. And so people were just cheering and showing just how energetic it was. And partway through the segment, Grayson Waller came out, and he was saying, like, they shouldn't host WrestleMania here, they should host it in Australia. And so that of course that struck a little bit of a nerve, because the United Kingdom and Australia, we have this sports rivalry with the Ashes and everything, but yeah, and anyway, just by the end of it, Grayson Waller attacked John Cena, but John Cena fought back and he gave him the attitude adjustment in the ring. So yeah, it was just a really good moment. Next up, there was the World Heavyweight Championship match between Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. And, this was sort of dating back to 7 years ago when Seth Rollins and Finn Balor fought each other at SummerSlam to become the first Universal Champion. And although Finn Balor actually won that match, he was injured in the match, and he was forced to vacate the championship just 22 hours later. And there was this whole thing where he said, like, he never forgot how Seth Rollins came out and laughed at him and at his lowest point. And so yeah, so finally they came back together, and they're fighting for another world championship, this time for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Finn's also from Ireland as well, so there was that. I mean, to be honest, even though Seth's only held the heavyweight championship for like a month or 2 months or so, I wouldn't have been surprised if Finn Balor actually had beaten him here. I mean, like I say, it's on his home turf, and I think it would have been interesting. Like, it'd be interesting to see where they took that. That's not what happened, but there was something else that very interesting that happened during the match. So Damien Priest, who of course became Mr. Money in the Bank, or Senior Money in the Bank as he likes to call himself, he came out halfway through the match and he had the briefcase, and so there was just this whole anticipation, like, is he gonna cash in? Is he gonna join the match? Or is he just playing mind games? It was just on the outside holding the briefcase. So it was kind of distracting for both Seth and Finn, because they weren't sure what he was going to do. And even though Damien Priest and Finn Balor are teammates in the Judgment Day, there was one point where Finn Balor was going to the top rope and it looked like he was going to win. Then Damien Priest stood up, which sort of distracted Finn Balor, and it allowed Seth Rollins to capitalize, get the curb stomp, and actually pin him. So yeah, there's a bit of dissension within the Judgment Day, because similarly Finn Balor cost Damien Priest a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity on Raw set a couple of weeks ago, and so it was sort of a role reversal here. There's definitely dissension in the ranks, but yeah, it's like I say, like with it's just going to be really interesting to see where this goes and what Damien Priest eventually does with the briefcase. And then finally there was the what they called the Bloodline Civil War. It was the Usos taking on Solo Sikoa and the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns. I think this might have been one of the greatest tag team matches in recent history. I didn't. I have no. I can't. I have no idea how long it went for, but this was a very, very long match, and it was drawn out, and there was this whole. There was this whole. The whole breakup of the family, and and how Roman's empire was crumbling. He lost the loyalty of the Usos after they felt like they were being mistreated after all these years, and so it was just family fighting family to see just who was the most dominant team in that, and so there were times when it did look like things were going to go the typical WWE route, like the referee got knocked down at one point, and the Usos looked like they were getting a pin on Roman, and the crowd counted to 10, but there was no referee to officially count it, and then at one point both Usos were down. Roman Reigns had both of them down. He stacked them on top of each other, and it looked like he was gonna stack them and pin them, just much like he did Daniel Bryan and Edge at WrestleMania a couple of years ago. But they kicked out of that, and then later on, Solo Sikoa was going to put one of the Usos through the announce table, but missed them, and he got taken out. And then there was a back and forth between I think Jey Uso and Roman Reigns, and it looked like Roman had got the upper hand and was finally going to pin him, but no, Jey kicked out, and it just kept. Everyone was chanting, "This is awesome! This is awesome!" And it was like they were just drawing it out, and it was just so incredible seeing the Usos overcome Roman Reigns, and then the most incredible thing happened. They got the upper hand, they got Roman down, and he was pinned. I can't stress enough just how much of a big moment that this was, because for those of you who don't know, while Roman Reigns has been reigning as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, he's held that championship, by the way, for over 1,030 days. That's over 3 years, and in that time, he has never been submitted. He has never been pinned. He has not lost in 3.5 years. The pinfall that took place at Money in the Bank in the O2 Arena was the very first time he had been pinned in 3.5 years, since December of 2019. And for such a historic moment to take place, in like I say, in London, in England, in the O2 Arena, I just felt that was something really special. It's sort of shattered Roman's supposed immortality. They've shown that he is beatable, and that somebody can beat him for his championship. And yeah, it was just a really, really incredible moment, and the audience loved it, so it was just a great bit of storytelling, and I think events going forward are going to be really interesting now, because they've proven that Roman Reigns is not invincible. He can be beaten, and one day he will be beaten for that championship, even though it's been over 1,000 days that he's been reigning as. So yeah, like I say, I know I just sounded like I was rambling here, but I just really wanted to just share my my feelings on those other highlights, because I really feel like WWE really pushed to make this event feel like something special, not just with the matches, not just with the Money in the Bank ladder matches, but with everything that they were doing to present it. the surprise returns, the shocking betrayals, and like I said, that unexpected win with Roman Reigns being pinned for the first time in 3.5 years. So I have to say, they really did a good job with this pay-per-view and made it seem like something special for us over in the UK to actually have hosted it. So anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say for WWE Money in the Bank 2003. Thank you so much for joining me for this reaction and review. If you like the video, like I say, just like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next reaction video that I do. So until then, take care.